Hi, I'm Dale Ranney, also known as Citizen Dale, and this is the Citizen Dale Show. Today we have Alice Iorata. She is here from Myrtle Beach, and we're going to talk to her about her unending support for Donald Trump and about her situation now where she is fighting cancer. Welcome, Alice.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your background first. Tell us how you contracted cancer and also tell us a little about yourself.
Well, a while ago, I used to raise service dogs. So, fortunately, I did that because when I came to Myrtle Beach, I ended up contracting cancer. And this is 4 years ago.
So in 2012.
2012, correct. And now they're telling me that my cancer is worse. And so I've had 2 surgeries plus different types of chemo. And fortunately, I've had a lot of family and friends that are here for me to where I am so positive that I'm not letting anything get in my way.
You're a positive person anyway. What type of cancer do you have?
It started in my fallopian tubes and went all through my belly, and I had no symptoms. But now they've told me that I'll always have cancer and I will always be on chemo.
Wow. You know, that's a tough situation. So
It is, but you know what? I have 2 choices. First of all, my faith in God is so strong that I choose not to lay down and die. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to fight, and I'm going to let everybody know that they have that choice.
You know what? You are known as a fighter amongst your friends, and I'm one of your friends,
Well,
baby.
I know you are.
I love you.
I know you are, and I love you too.
So tell us about why you chose Donald Trump as your presidential candidate rather than anybody else.
Well, I'll tell you what, Donald Trump is a businessman. We have not had any business people in our political system. They've been, for the past 8 years, it's been nothing but multiple changes that are really no good for the Americans. They're letting illegal immigrants come in, get on welfare, take money from us, and where Donald Trump, when he gets in there, he's going to change. He's going to change the establishment. He's going to fight for the American people. And I believe that. I have met his children. And as they say, the acorn doesn't fall far from the tree. So looking at his children and knowing them and seeing how polite and businesslike they are, they were good to me when I met them. And Donald Trump and his wife raised those children.
Right.
And they, and so you can tell that he is a loving man and he does care about America.
Yeah. And I understand that Donald Trump, including his kids, his wife, his entire family, they don't smoke, they don't drink, never had a problem with drugs, they don't do drugs. This is one clean living family. So,
Absolutely.
What are your favorite issues about Donald Trump?
Well, first of all, I'm on Social Security disability, and he's going to fight for it, to keep it, to where I don't have to worry about it, because I need it. So he's going to fight about that. But I'm also for amendment number 2. I like to go out with my kids on my son's property, and I like to go shooting and hunting.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Yes, and I don't shoot as much as I used to because of the chemo. It makes me shake. So as soon as I start shaking, put the gun down, hand it over. So I know the rules and I know how to shoot. And I believe that if I'm in danger, I should be able to protect myself in my home. And there's people trying to take the Second Amendment away. Let's stick with our Constitution and our Bill of Rights.
So, how do you actually go about supporting Donald Trump?
Well, I do go to some of his functions, which takes everything out of me. I sleep the whole next day. But while I'm in bed, I get my computer, and you have a picture with me with Max.
Yes.
I have a service dog that is 100 pounds, and he lays in bed with me. And matter of fact, he'll even lay on the computer, so I have to be careful he doesn't hang up on when I'm making these calls. but I've made over 6,000 phone calls
Yes.
in bed or as I'm at my computer for Donald Trump. I've been calling Florida. Now next I'm going to start calling Ohio. And I believe in him. I trust him. I love him. You have formed a team, and the team has made over 40,000 phone calls
We're approaching 40,000 right
Okay.
now. Yes, nationwide.
nationwide. And I have made over 6,000 phone
Yes.
calls.
You're one of the heavyweights on the team.
And I'm proud of it. And I'm also very, very proud that I'm going to make, my goal is at least 10,000. I'm going to make over 10,000 because when he wins this primary election and he's going up against Hillary Clinton, I'm going to be on that phone in bed and I'm going to keep calling everybody when the states are voting and let them know Donald Trump is the man. He is the man, period.
And have you met Donald Trump personally?
Yes, I have. And a matter of fact, I've met his children first, and then I let him know during one of the events that he had. I was up in the front, and I told him, I said, I've met your children. He says, they're pretty good, aren't they? And I go, yeah, they're wonderful. And I said, last time I saw them, because I had a wig on that day, I says, I'm fighting cancer. And he totally stopped and told me how concerned he was for me and let me know that he would pray for me.
Wow.
That was powerful.
That's a story.
Mhm.
Thank you, Alice,
That's the
so
story.
much. What a joy
There
to
is
have
one
you.
more thing, though.
Okay, go ahead.
There is one more thing. We call this lady Boomer. That's her nickname, and I love her to death. Well, she came over and took a picture of my dog in bed with me making phone calls.
We
And-
took how many pictures?
Oh, you probably took about
50
you probably
shots
took
to
about
get one
50
good
shots
one,
to
yeah.
get one good one. And Donald Trump signed it. Matter of fact, he passed her in line, turned around and came back and said, "What is her name?" And he signed it. And usually he just signs everything Trump. And
Yeah.
this one he signed to Alice, best wishes, Donald.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
And that made me feel wonderful.
He was very touched by your story, and he did come back, put the poster on my back, and said, "What is her name again? I love her story." And I said, "Alice." And he wrote it out to you, and that was great. Thank you, Alice, so much for coming
You
to
are
the
so
studio.
welcome.
And
I
I
love you.
love you, girl. She's one of the heavyweights on our team, and she is helping make American great again. Thank you.
Thank you.